Happy Sunday, everyone. Good day, good day, good day. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you view me from. It's a beautiful Sunday again, and I hope you guys are having it good, good, good. It's your regular host. It's always me, Ida Sidemudia, coming your way with the African Peace Setters here every Sunday, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Stick to Nigerian time, Kido. I stream this show on 3 platforms, so you can either watch from YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, whichever one. Just log in and watch. And if you can't watch at that very time, please make time to watch later. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. It just shows up, it pops up on your phone, and then you get a notification that we are on air. Also, my colleagues stream here every day of the week. They bring you the Nigerian updated political things going on there, political news. So you guys are kept up to date with whatever that is going on. So I would like you guys to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. This show is powered by the GCSDN, Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. So today we'll be talking about a chef, a world chef, because she won an award, Fatima Binta. Fatima Binta. Yeah, an innovator and a pace setter who is currently making waves in Ghana, West Africa. Let's keep telling our stories. You know the line. Finish it for me, eh? Keep telling our stories. Good people are worthy to be celebrated. Okido. I'm going to go on a quick break, but before I come back, please invite other people to join us. It's a beautiful story. Invite others. So I'll be back shortly.
Country people, country people, how many times I call on her?
Continue.
We they do the same thing and we they expect different results. Not be juju be that. If you don't reach 18 years, you never do your PVC. Or you don't do your PVC, you never go collect them. Now you be the problem with the face for this country. Now you. Go INEC office. May you see people PVC food them me. Una not go collect them. Una go sit down for corner. They say, I would like to vote, but my vote not go count. How your vote won't take count? Where you not go vote?
Do I know?
Vote not they count. Now politicians they bribe to buy votes. This time around, our vote must count. Okay. You know why? Because the INEC of before, not be the INEC of now. Because they don't tell to hear the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Why the old one not agree come out? And I will not register. The way for register, you too far. I not go reach that place on election day. My dear, go any INEC office. Go do change of venue. They go carry your polling unit, call your area. It's not even your domain.
You're telling me the truth.
So, not let anything disenfranchise you. Because the strength of the oppressor lies in the display of the people's abysmal ignorance. See, don't make me speak English now.
Sorry.
Our mood don't do. I believe and I stand for a better Nigeria. In-law, we not get money. Now body take the work. For marriage or for burial. As for me, I don't enter house. Nothing there outside.
Thank you so much, Senator. Thank you for that. Please listen to him and take that advice to heart. Collect your PVC. If you're already registered, collect your PVC. I know the registration has ended, but the collection hasn't ended. So please collect your PVC. You don't want to waste all that effort, that you use in registering. All that effort and the time. So today is a beautiful day, but I will not be here live. I am not here live. This is a pre-recorded show. So, the only difference in pre-recorded is I won't be able to respond to your beautiful comments or your warm vibes. But you know what? Leave me comments. I love to read them when I get to them. Okido. So this is not a live show. I just skip my mind to tell you at the beginning. So we are moving on. Welcome back from the break. I'm getting my source from CNN this time. According to CNN, Fatima Binta has lived in many places throughout her life. But no matter where she is, food is always her home. Her passion for cooking began when she was just 5 years old. That's Fatima Binta on my screen. With you could see her holding some cups of corn. Her passion for cooking began when she was 5 years old. She was born in Sierra Leone, West Africa. Binta grew up learning the customs of the Fulani people, one of the largest nomadic groups in Africa, ancient groups. She recalls spending much time of her childhood in the kitchen, helping her mother and grandmother prepare traditional Fulani meals. I grew up, according to Binta, I grew up watching them bring people together through food. Food is a very good thing to, bring congregations together, she said. Her dishes and pop-up dinners are authentic, modern, and environmentally engaged. By creating a traditional setting, sharing various aspects of Fulani culture, and serving Asian grains, indigenous spices, and other exciting West African ingredients in an interactive way. Binta triggers all senses and takes you to an extraordinary world. Chef Binta draws on her heritage for inspiration. So you could see Chef Binta. She's a world chef. I'm just going to play you a quick video. It's about 2 minutes plus or so that you can get informed and familiarize yourself with Binta, who she is, what she does. So sit back and watch the video.
It's plain flavors. It's highly influenced by the lifestyle of my people. Our culture is beautiful. Our food is amazing. For me, I feel responsible to share that to the world and tell the story, different stories about the people. Tastes so good. A very traditional nomadic experience. So most times we have guests sit on the mat, they eat with their hands, we tell stories. Sitting on the mat, it grounds you, it makes you level, and it brings compassion. So this is Wagashi cheese, which is the local cheese made in Africa. Small teacher. I'm learning. So I'm now smoking the Wagashi I bought from the Fulani community. Most times they prepare food the traditional way. They use traditional techniques for centuries. But as a chef, I'm taking inspiration from them, but it's very important for me to use modern techniques for it to be appealing to the guests. This is meditation for me. I've added the plantains, and now I'm going to add the tomato confit, and then the cheese. I'll add the plantain chips, and then the suya powder, and then that's it. My plan for the center is to build a space in a farm where we have the test kitchen. We have the farm because it's important also for people to see where their food is coming from. And also programs for women where they can do their arts and crafts, connect with people, learn more things. It's all about empowerment, education, and a space to showcase food, especially Fulani food.
Okay, so you saw that video. That was Binta and her story. Okay, Binta, the world chef, the beautiful world chef. She cooks. She does the traditional food, and it's so good. So according to that video, you could see what she's making. She's dealing so much on cooking in the nomadic way, in the ancient ways. So much of her heritage, and then she's spicing it up with other stuff, beautiful stuff that comes with it. And she, gathering people, because food is a way to gather people together and solve problems. Food is such a big deal. So let's keep going. She's based in Ghana, now based in Ghana's capital city of Accra. Binta, 37 years old, is carrying on that tradition. In 2018, she launched Dine on a Mat, a pop-up restaurant that has traveled to cities in Europe, the US, and Africa, giving people around the world a chance to experience her home culture. She also started the Fulani Kitchen Foundation to empower and support women in rural communities across Ghana and West Africa. Those ventures led Binta to receive one of her highest honors. That's Binta on my screen. Those ventures led Binta to receive one of her highest honors to date. In June, she won the Basque Culinary World Prize, created in 2016 by the namesake Culinary Center in Spain. You could see how this is paying off. The award is given to a chef who is using their talent and creativity to transform society through food. The organizer said Binta was chosen out of 1,000 nominees for her ability to showcase sustainable nomadic culinary culture and explore the diaspora of West African cuisine through Dine on a Mat. It was overwhelming in a very good way, Binta told CNN. It means everything we've been working towards over the past years. It's finally been celebrated and recognized. And it's only the beginning of so many other things that's going to impact lives. She added that being the first African to win this prestigious title means so much, not just for me, she's talking now, but for other aspiring chefs and people who are working tirelessly behind the scenes. Every dish Binta serves up pays homage to her Fulani heritage. There are about 20 to 45 million Fulani people, many of whom are dispersed across West Africa. Binta says their plant-based cuisine, which often includes sun-dried vegetables and Asian grains like fonio and millet, is highly influenced by their nomadic lifestyle. She described sharing meals as a child with Fulani elders, saying they would sit on mats and bond over food, discussing morals and values, a sense of community she's seen over the years. It breaks my heart to see that disappears slowly, she said. These days we are grab and go. Everybody is in a hurry. I feel like we need to go back and connect to our roots, especially food traditions. So, according to Binta, it's very well explained. It's explicit here. She deals on this nomadic way of cooking, bringing her heritage, her culture, her tradition into the day, modern day, contemporary stuff that we do now, which is so great. So what she's, like the message she passed to me here is, number one, if you believe in yourself, please keep doing it. If you believe in yourself, keep pushing. No matter what somebody tells you, do not let the voice of, those negative voice cajole you into doing something that is different. If you're doing something, especially, a positive thing, you're not killing anybody. You don't have negative plans to go do something evil to anyone. If you're doing something on the right path, you're on the right track, you're doing something positive, I want you to believe in yourself. Keep pushing. And again, do not just throw your heritage out and say, it doesn't matter anymore. Now we are living in the modern day life. I'm not going to be part of those traditional things. No, she won an award due to this heritage that she connected with. She's still cooking the very, very ancient way, but in a modern setting. You understand? So she's doing exactly what she learned from her grandparents and her parents, her ancestors, and she's carrying it up to today. And she won an award. It gave her that Basque award in Spain, Basque Culinary World Prize, created in 2016 in Spain. There were 1,000 people that were choosing, but the 1,000 people were selected, but she came out first, and she won that. She won that prize. She won that award. Why? She believed in herself. She carried on. She didn't say, I'm just going to undermine my heritage because I don't see anybody doing it. It doesn't matter. Even if you stand for the truth and you're standing for the right thing, you're standing alone. Keep standing for the truth. Keep standing for what you believe. Keep believing in yourself. Keep doing that thing that makes you happy. If you're passionate about something, I want you to keep doing it. She passed a message to all of us, me, you, and every other person watching us today, that if you believe in something and you're passionate about it, you want that thing to, come to pass, that thing to be fruitful. Don't just listen to the voice of people, because you know that what you're doing is right. What you're doing is going to lead onto another level. Please don't let anybody cajole you into doing something different, because passion is huge. When you add passion to something, even when you don't get paid for it at the primary stage or all that level, you don't worry about it. You keep going. But if you don't have passion about it, you won't have the mind. Some people wake up at 2 a.m., 1 a.m., wake up at odd hours to do those things that they really love. But if you don't have passion, you just say, oh, I don't care, doesn't matter. No. So if you're passionate about something, please keep going. And she also stressed about how food brings people together. It's an integral part of, coming together, having, talking, a way of just releasing stress, seeing your neighbor, all that togetherness. It's disappeared these days. Why? We are so busy. Sometimes I crave the ancient ways. I want to add our new ways to the ancient ways, because those ancient ways, there are some that I want to take out of it and some that I want to replace. These days we are so busy. Go. Some people can't even cook at home. They have to buy go food, or they have to buy all this junk food to eat because there's no time to cook. Now, women are in the workforce. Let me take this picture. Now, women are in the workforce and they are competing with men. In those days, we were just back home, recreating, just reproducing children and doing home chores. But today the story is different. We now are part of the workforce because of technology. We can now measure up to the men. It's not a bad thing. I love it. But it makes us so busy. So everything that has changed has its pros and cons. So busy that you don't even have time for yourself. Especially when you live in diaspora, in abroad, is even harder. You have to pay your bills, you have to do this, you have to do that. You pay bills everywhere, but I think it's choking over here. You don't have time. Sometimes I have to text my husband to see, oh, hi, I haven't seen you since. How? Because I am coming, he's going. It's just the opposite way. We don't even get to see each other that much because two of us have to work. Because if two people don't work in abroad, you cannot pay the bills. It's huge. You have to pay your insurance. You have to pay your mortgage. You have to pay so uncountable things that you have to pay. Countless bills that you have. At the end of the month, they pile up. So only one person can handle that. But when we were in our grandfather's age, ancestral age, excuse me, our mothers didn't work. They weren't living in a big house. They didn't have any need to buy huge, have a huge credit card, whatever. There was no credit card at that time. They didn't have any need to buy a big car so they'd be pay off with their blood. No, things have changed. We recognize and we also acknowledge that things have changed, but it has changed so drastically that it's taking our time, it's taking everything, our joy, our life away from us. I wish we can find a ground where we can mend those two things together. Like, don't be too busy, but still in the technological age. You understand? So it's just something that we crave for. Today, people don't gather in Fulani community. They sit on the mat to eat, and when they sit, they talk. People talk about, it's just a way to have friends and, bundle up with people, talk about your stress, release yourself, also have friends, So now there's nothing like that. And she says she craves those days. She craved those days and she misses those days. That she wants to bring it back. And she found a way to incorporate that old style into the new life. So that's why she won that award, because she kept pushing on what she believed. Even she has picked up job somewhere else. She has done so many things, but she wasn't fulfilled. This is her passion. This is what she wanted to do. So she continued doing it. She continued pressing on, and by the grace of God, she won an award. Why? She believed in herself. That's what the message I just brought just now, that please, if you're doing the right thing, if you're on the right track, please keep pushing. Keep pushing. Do not let anybody use any negative vibes to throw you down. You're worth it. Okay? Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. And I believe with all that push, we can have success at the end of the day. Okay, so let's find a ground to just water it down. Whenever you are off, like I do, I have to make up for the days that I don't, I'm not off. I bring my family together. I just, I miss them so much, but I have to work. If you don't work, like I said, you can't pay bills. So this is why we all have to work. So Binta also describes her dishes as bold, authentic, and featuring plenty of flavors. She puts a modern twist on traditional recipes. She learns while visiting nearby Fulani communities. On one trip, local villagers taught her how to use cow's milk to make wagashi, a soft, mild cheese. I think they call it kunu. Fulani is everywhere. They believe that they don't settle. In the olden days, back then, they never settle in one place. They go everywhere. And they believe that the Fulani in the north is their brother or their sister. The Fulani in the east is related to them. The Fulani, they are dispersed everywhere, but they just call themselves families. Wherever a Fulani sees the other person, is a family, because that's their tradition. That's what they believe in. That's why they never stay in one place back then. They continue with their cows. They are cattle rearers. They just keep moving with their cows. They don't have any settlement. So anywhere they find themselves and they find another Fulani, they are brothers and sisters. They are their family, because these guys never stay in one place. So she is trying to okay, wherever she finds those Fulani people, they are part of her family. She's going to keep doing this, dining on the mat. Thank you. So she's empowering some Fulani women. This is how she is an innovator too. And she's also she's a voice for the Fulani people. So proceeds from Dine on the Mat will also go towards Binta's Fulani heritage, Binta's Kitchen Foundation. The proceeds that she gets from her culinary thing, her food, her restaurant, goes to the Fulani Kitchen Foundation. Binta is proud of her heritage, but also says Fulani tradition means that women are often seen as principally wives and mothers. I want them to get involved and have something to look forward to and to live for. She said, Binta said she narrowly avoided getting married when she was 16 and has since advocated against early marriage. I am I'm very tough on that. There's nothing that will bring me to understand why, yeah, you should ship off a girl child at the age of 16 or less to get married. Nothing. It never resonates with me. I don't know why. I cannot take it. A girl child of 16 under 20 is too young to be married. So she narrowly escaped that at 16, and thank God, look at her today. So our foundation aims to empower women across Fulani communities, meeting their social, educational, and community needs. So far, the foundation has helped more than 300 families across 12 villages in Ghana, she added. Now, Binta says she's planning to move to Daboya in northern Ghana, where she has purchased 4 acres of land to build a community center to support Fulani women. You see, like I told you just now, they go everywhere, and every Fulani that they find is their family. Every Fulani they find is their family. So when she moves to settle there, any Fulani she gathers is part of her family. So I really want to impact these issues in a positive way, so that these girls can have a space where they can know that they can do so much for themselves. It's not just about having babies. Like I said, I like some that I like some of this older stuff that we do in the ancient age, and I still like some of today. So I wish I can just incorporate both. So we find ways to do it. She is also lending a voice out there, being a voice to the voiceless, telling this girl child, these females, that their only job on earth is not about they shouldn't think their only job on earth is about procreation and home chores. No, they can also do other stuff for themselves. They can become whoever they want to become, as in, if they can do, like, okay, if you want to be a chef, you can. If you want to have a business, you can. If you want to go to school, you can. Like, so many things, like, are opened out there. If you want to be a mechanic, is uncountable. Like, the road is open. There are ways that they can achieve these things. They shouldn't just limit themselves to just having babies alone. Babies. That is not what a girl child is for. Not just one reason. Yes, we procreate, but that is not the only reason we are on earth. We also have to find other ways to incorporate other things, so that we can make a meaningful thing in our lives, can make a meaningful impact in our lives and on other people. You understand? So this is what she is doing, and I say kudos to you, Binta Fatima, for all this help that you're doing. You bringing and your native culture into the modern day life. You incorporating things. You teaching women how to be self-dependent, how to be self-sufficient, and teaching them other goals in life, that they're not just for procreation alone. It's a big deal. Thank you so much, Binta. Thank you, Binta, for all this. I really thank you. Like I said, every time, every good people here that I bring, they are worthy of celebration, and I give her kudos for all this, for holding strong to her beliefs, holding strong to that Fulani beliefs, and pushing through. Through her, so many Fulani who are now in the modern day age, we have to oh, this is my culture. It's an exciting thing to know when somebody brings your ancestral thing to the modern age. It's just a beautiful thing. So that's why we're saying, thank you, my sister, my Fulani sister. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we are moving on. Please take my word today and also share it. Take it and share it. If you believe in yourself, if you have a passion, I want you to push. I want you to keep pushing. Do not let anybody talk you down. It is your passion. It is your dream. It is your goal. It is you. Okay? So they are my teacher, right? Thank you, Binta. Thank you so much. So we are moving on. I'm going to quickly show you an app, and then we can have a good time for the rest of the day. Okay, you saw that app right now. We've been sharing this app. I have been talking about this app and showing you. You know, I'm not lying. If you go back to my videos, you see them there. It's called Rescue Me Now app. And I have been singing with, in fact, I've formed a song. Please, if you live in Nigeria or you have families in Nigeria, you can also subscribe for them. It's an app. It's 2,000 naira, 2K naira a year to renew your subscription. Just subscribe. What does this app do? Everything is explained there. In case of an emergency, you have 10 numbers to impute. You call that 10 numbers, 5 for your local security agents and 5 for your families and friends. You just dial any one of them, dial the security number, and again, your friends and family will know anything that's happening to you. We don't pray for it to happen, but Nigeria is not safe. So if you live there or you have a family over there, I encourage you to sign up for this app, and it's just for 2,000 naira for a whole year, 12 months. So it's not too big. Sign up for this app. In case of emergency, you have something to back you up. You have something to rescue you. You press this app, you press the number, and security agents will be on their way. Your family and friends will also be informed about your safety. So if you haven't, I want you to get that information from that video so that you can also be part of those people that are, you have a backup and you're safe. Okido. So like I said today, I won't be able to take comments because I'm away. This is a pre-recorded show. I'm away. Okay, but leave me comments. I love reading them when I get to them. Any of my free time, I just love reading them. So we've come to the end of our show. Yay. This is the end of the show, and I'd like to say a big thank you for your time and your love, all the warm vibes. Thank you so much for bringing it on. Thank you. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to this broadcast, this channel, okay? Just like, share this broadcast, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. Okay. Next week, I'll be bringing your way another exciting and inspirational story. Until then, I want you to stay blessed. Do good for yourself and other people so that we can talk about you, right? Thank you so much. Ciao, my dear lovers. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.